What's up, guys? This is Red Ice Photon Dragon, and today I present to you a Kozmo Tzolkin deck profile in 2017. The reason why I'm doing this deck profile is because Kozmos have been spiking up in price recently, and I personally love the Kozmo engine, although it's hated by most people. Anyway, I love the engine, and I prefer to play instead of pure Kozmos, I play Kozmo Tzolkin because I like the combo pieces that you can have using this deck. Anyway, I'll just get on with the deck profile. So let's begin. So first of all, for our lower level Kozmo monsters, I have one tin can because, well, I have one tin can because I like to play with one tin can because I am playing emergency teleport, so I can get out that tin can when I want. And with my Kozmo Tzolkin build, I don't want to send my Dark Destroyer to the graveyard. I'm using so that's why I'm playing one tin can. Then I'm playing two Scaredy Lion because I couldn't be bothered to buy online currently. So you should be playing Kozmo Strawman instead of it, because Strawman, you can pay 500, recycle your Dark Destroyer, and then you can use your board wipes like Dark Hole to destroy your field, get a Slip Rider, destroy your field, and that's where your combo pieces begin. But I'm playing Scaredy Lion because it returns stuff to the graveyard, which is decent because I am playing one soul charge. But anyway, if you have Strawman, I recommend playing Strawman instead of Scaredy Lion. Then for my level 3s, I am playing 3 copies of Stormtroopers and 2 copies of Farm Girls because I don't have any more. But I would recommend 3 Farm Girls over 3 Stormtroopers and 2 Stormtroopers, because those 2 Stormtroopers really help. Because paying 1,000 life points, you can revive your Dark Lady, who you are going to use quite a lot to bring out Tzolkin. And that's basically why you need to play her. And of course you have Farm Girl, your Searcher, and it's got a decent 1,500 body, so it's decent, but you really want that search. And if you don't want to play that third Farm Girl, you can always go and play 2 tin cans. For my level 5s, I am playing 3 Kozmo Slip Rider 2 because he is the best level. Second best. Well, he's probably one of your best level 5s, as when he comes out, he can bust your opponent's back row, so you can bring out your Tzolkin without getting it solved, or yeah, mostly solved, because you're gonna have to find a different way over Vantage Emptiness. I'm playing 2 Dark Lady because that's all the copies I have right now. Trying to find a third one at my locals. That's why this deck isn't fully complete, but I am giving you recommendations. I'm playing 1 Delta Shuttle in space of Dark Lady because Delta Shuttle is also a machine, which means that helps you bring out Cyber Dragon Infinity, because using the Tzolkin build for Kozmos, you have a lot of spacing for recycling, for going for rank 5s. And then to help me bring out Tzolkin, it's my level 5 tuner, my 3 Quick Draw Synchron, because this card is easily summoned. You can, if you get the correct combo pieces, you can summon Quick Draw Synchron by discarding your Dark Lady, summon Stormtroopers, pay 1,000 life points, bring it back, and then you can chin for your Tzolkin, set up face down, bring out a Crystal Wing, or do any other play. And keeping Stormtroopers can also bring back your Farm Girl, because I am using 2 rank 3s in this deck, so do whatever you want with it, as long as you can bring out a Crystal Wing, because Crystal Wing is your main priority with a Dark Destroyer. And of course, for your main combo piece, it's your 1 Dark Destroyer, because it has been limited on the ban list, but my deck is meant to recycle that Dark Destroyer by getting it destroyed, summoning new monsters. You don't want to place this in the graveyard unless you're absolutely certain you have a soul charge, because losing this 1 Dark Destroyer means your consistency will go down, and with your field spell Kozmo Town, you can easily pay 800 life points, add the Dark Destroyer back from the Banish Zone, and then summon it again using your Stormtroopers, which I have mentioned in the previous combo. You get a Dark Destroyer and then destroy one of your opponent's cards. But be careful not to get in the graveyard. That's why I don't want to play that much tin cans, because most of the time I want this in my hand, or field, or Banish Zone. Basically anywhere but the graveyard or deck. Also, to help with the deck's consistency on getting the Slip Riders good, I am playing 2 Forerunners, because this helps you gain life points during your standby phases, and it's basically just as good as Dark Destroyer because it can't be targeted. The only thing is it doesn't have the extra 2k attack and the effect that destroys the monster. But anyway, it's still a pretty good card and helps really good consistency. You can dump this into a graveyard through Tin Can's effect, and that's mostly what I use it for. But I also use it as a pretty decent beat stick, and because of Kozmo Town, if you don't want this in your hand, you can always shuffle back in for a redraw. And for hand traps, I am meant to be playing 2 Max C, but unfortunately I can't find my second Max C, so I'm just playing a Ghost Stone Rabbit, which is okay, but you want to be running 2 Max C because the stack is sort of road. And I have 2 Gamma Seal, the Sea Turtle Kaiju, because kaijuing your opponent's cards is always a good thing for you, but bad thing when it's used against you. This is the pretty standard hand trap engine you would use in most decks. For spell cards, I am running 3 Kozmo Town, your main combo piece in this deck, because you want to get out your Kozmo Town as quick as possible to be able to recycle your Dark Destroyer, and when it is destroyed you can always search out a second Kozmo Town, but you really want this in your opening hand. And to help that along, I'm playing 2 Terraforming, because it's a good card and you really want your Terraforming on your first draw, because if you don't get it, you're kind of losing out on a bit of consistency and a really hard way to get back your Dark Destroyer when you use them. I'm playing 1 Tuning to help get up my quick draw synchron faster, because I want to go for that Crystal Wing, and it's also good for dumping something in the graveyard, because you could, if you shuffle your deck right, you can't wait. That sounds like you're stacking. If you're lucky enough, you can dump Kozmo Dark Lady, and Stormtroopers can bring it back. Plus, Stormtroopers is basically Soul Charge and Psychics without getting the battle phase, so you can still use Crystal Wing to run over whatever you want. And of course, 1 emergency teleport so you get to your Psychics quicker. And I am playing 2 board wipes, but essentially I don't have enough room to play the pure full Kaiju engine, so I'm just using these 2 Dark Hole as a good board wipe. Also, I'm playing 1 Soul Charge, because if I do dump Dark Destroyer in the graveyard, I can always Soul Charge it back, and it's also good for Revive. And it's just a good generic card. Unfortunately, I have sold all my Twin Twisters, so I am currently running 3 MSTs, but 2 Twin Twisters is definitely better. I just sold all mines because I knew it would be good profit cards, and I haven't pulled any in the Mega Pack yet, so that's why I'm running 3 Twin Twisters, but 3 MSTs, but 3 Twin Twisters is definitely better. For my traps, I am running 1 Cosmojo, because this can help you get over Kieran, because it doesn't target, as long as you can trick them into using Kieran's effect already. By bringing, you can't. If you have Dark Destroyer on the field and you want to get rid of the Kieran, you can always use Cosmojo to sacrifice it and get a Slip Rider, bop 1 of the back row, and banish Kieran permanently, because it does not target. Also, I have sold all my Solemn Warnings too, so I'm playing the more budget-friendly option of the Horns of Heaven. Grand Horn of Heaven can do it on multiple summons, but only works during the main phase, and you get them a draw ends their battle phase, so it's not too good. Would recommend Solemn, but I don't have any Solemns. And 1 Black Horn of Heaven. I'm also running 1 Black Horn of Heaven because it can stop their extra deck, please. And if you're going up against Zodiacs, you can stop their first. You can stop their Invoker, because their special summon exactly one card. You can also stop them straight at the Terra top point. So it's pretty decent. And of course, I'm playing one Fantasy's Emptiness, as it's a really good card, and you always get around it. For my extra deck, I am playing 2 Ultimate Tzolkins. Although we are running 3 Quick Draw Synchron, so if you don't have a spell trap to set down, you are looking to go to your Cyber Dragon Infinities. But if you do, you always go for your Ultimate Tzolkin, and your first turn option is always your Crystal Wing, as Crystal Wing is basically a staple in Tzolkin decks. I don't have a second one, and right now they're costing like $50. I know I've sold all my other expensive cards except for my Crystal Wing because reasons, I guess. I have my own reasons. That's basically why I played. I played 1 Black Rose Moonlight because you can return something to hand, 1 Stardust Spark to protect your Dark Destroyer when you don't want it destroyed. And I played 1 Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend because he's basically a good finish off. So when you summon him during, like, when your opponent has like 1500 life points and you have a few of your Kozmo monsters around and your Tzolkin, you can use his effect, and destroying your Tzolkin already inflicts 500 damage just by destroying your Tzolkin. So it's a pretty good finish off. Because Tzolkin's effect can bring out dragons, I'm playing 1 Ignis to Prominence the Blasting Draco Slayer, as you can, if you're facing off against Pendulum, you can destroy one of their scales and then shuffle something they control back into the deck, which is a -2 for them, and a +1 for you, and it's got a pretty good 2,850 attack points, so it's pretty good there. For the XCs I'm playing this deck, I'm playing 2 Cyber Dragon Nova and 2 Cyber Dragon Infinity. Of course, if you're playing Nova without actual Cyber Dragons, you've got to go into your Infinity. And Infinity is basically a staple in any deck that uses Cyber Dragon Nova, and it's self-explanatory basically. And then I'm playing 1 Barbroid, as if your Cyber Dragon Nova summon gets negated for the effect of Solemn, it does destroy the monster, which means Cyber Dragon Nova's effect kicks off. You can bring out a Barbroid who's got a 4k body, and basically you can trick your opponent into using their second summon, so you can bring out your Dark Destroyer or something, assuming that you still have a normal summon or something, but it's got a 4k body and it can attack twice during the battle phase. So it's pretty good fusion to run in the stack. I'm playing 1 Volcarosaurus because I do have that rank 5 option. I'm burning for 1,000. A good finish off when you have a Tzolkin on the field and you can bring out your Scarlet. And for the 2 rank 3s, I'm playing a Super Quantum Mech based Grampos for Spell and Trap Destruction, and 1 Wind Up Zen Manis, because I don't have Breaksword, who is a better option in this deck, as I'm not too sure if it destroys Phantom Knights or Cosmos, but either way it's better than your Zen mains, and I'm just using Zen mains because I don't have Breaksword. Anyway, that is it for my Kozmo Tzolkin deck profile video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more stuff like this in the future, please subscribe. Anyway, this is Red Eyes Photon Dragon, out.